April 1st, 2023. It was an abnormally chilly day on the West Coast, cold enough to stir me awake. Something was in the air. As I reached out for connection to the world, I was startled by a very peculiar message from an oft-not-heard-from friend. It was her. These spooky eyes met my gaze, and I was greeted with a letter addressed to fellow sleuths, which I assume includes me at this point since I didn't choose the sleuth life. The sleuth life snatched me up when I was a wee child. Looking at this trivia made me question my eyesight, but finally deduced that this was actually the first clue in our story. April 1st, 2023 was a day that will be in the history books for the Nancy Drew fandom. Questions began to arise. Is this a joke? Whose floor is that? Is that a sneaky spire? What's with the video camera? Whose floor is that? And hot beverages? ? In searching for answers, fans were led to a barren, barren desert. Fear not, an oasis was on the horizon, as 3 days later we got one answer. And a million more questions. This was, in fact, not a joke, and Her Interactive announced their in-progress work on the elusive game 34. But then more letters and a new trademark. April 6th, 2023. The day I will forever refer to as East Tegnelchby Day. A day when fans took to their new age devices and scraps of desk paper and solved a puzzle. Together. That took them back to the good old days. Thank you for sleuthing along, but some of your theories are wrong. There is more to the trivia, so you should ponder all night. Do stay awake or you might encounter a fright. Take a page from chores past and mix up more clues. We have a new case and no time to lose. What did any of us on Earth do to deserve this? The beauty, the overly sarcastic file name, the tasteful nostalgia, all because of one big secret, a secret website that the most advanced hacker sleuths on the case uncovered. Read anything new online lately? They teased and shoved another puzzle in the fandom's hands, riddled with coffee-induced shakes and newly set carpal tunnel from typing theories up all night. The next clue will soon be in sight. Turn a page on this puzzle, use your Nancy Drew web of knowledge, and let the one whose privileged life was filled with misery direct you. And so the sleuth stayed up from midnight on April 13th, eyes gleaming with hope for new information. Nothing happened that night. But exactly 24 hours from then, the Diamond of Misery led the investigators to the first taste of what seemed like a far-off dream for many years. Now comes the avalanche of rewards and excitement and intrigue and answers and more questions and the incessant urge to replay old cases so one does not combust spontaneously from the anticipation. First, it's a compilation video of minigames with a clue that ends up spelling barista, followed by confirmation of said baristaing, with a mysterious person with amazing sweater fashion promised in the hopefully not so distant future. The birthday candles came out with another puzzle. Who do you call to find a clue but your friends, old and new? You have no choice but to warm up your voice. Time to sing, for Nancy is 93, then on to our next mystery. In the home stretch of a long-awaited 93rd birthday week, our newest Nancy, Brittany Cox, at the highest top-secret level security clearance, prepped everyone for friends old and new, and a special Nancy Drew birthday greeting. Now we will wait and see how we celebrate Nancy on April 28th. All I can say is after all these clues, there is only one thing that can come of it. I think you know what that is. Just me in my natural habitat. Freaking ridiculous.